Oh my gosh. This is. Hola, hola, everybody. How are you guys doing? Okay, so. Oh, I'm not liking the setup. Okay, anyways, should have done this before. Don't come for me. All right, so let's see. Okay. Or so I hope. Hey, my Trisha, what's up? How you doing? Miss Wealthy, hola, hola. Miss Lovebug, my beautiful, ¿cómo estás? Hope that all you're doing great. No, the list is not long. It is very short, actually. Well, let me turn off the other light because it is in my beautiful brown eyes. Anyways, I miss y'all very much. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Okay, that's good. That's better. Okay. Or maybe not. Mm. Okay, period. Miss Elvin, hola, hola. B3, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? All right, let's see. My Cardi B voice. Oh, man. I've missed being on live stream. My sleeping schedule has been so off that the other day I told Ms. Lovebug, you have a question, right? Or something. Tell me if you have something pending. Damn it, this thing is still in my eyes. What the hell? Okay, so this is the list. Um, oh, you can see me? Oh my gosh. A girl. I was crying earlier. Who the hell? Who the hell she give me so much love? Damn, look at Annie. She loved me, whatever. Thank you. I actually feel that I look younger without makeup. I actually love it. Oh, I'm nosy. Vamos a ver. Okay, so Miss Pink Skies is not here. Miss Goddess is not here yet. I was crying because it was happy tears. It was really happy tears. Um, but my eyes get a little like swollen. You see them? Like it's just a little swollen because I have like heavy eyelids. Um, because I was channeling that a lot of there's a lot of people that have come into alignment, especially that I've been working with a lot of people, so a lot of the people that I've been working with are now in this new phase, entering here when the Lionsgate portal. I'm gonna do a live stream activation for a lot of us, and I'm going to be doing a meridian activation as well that will allow twin flames to come into some sort of speaking terms with their divine counterpart. Saint Germain is going to be, we're going to be igniting a little bit of that violet flame for a lot of the other twin flames that cannot connect. But I'm so happy. Like a lot of people are finding their truth, their empowerment, and letting go of fear. I was just very happy for the world and the collective. It's very beautiful how like love is the reason of walking or wanting to live or embracing life even though they're scared, and that's what it's about. If you feel afraid, fear, or whatever not you want to call it, um because of a situation, don't use harsh judgment. It's scaring you for a reason because it matters to you. Okay. And yes, thank you for about the clear skin on. Now you're so cute, mamas. Okay. Así soy yo. Okay, so let's see. So Miss Wealthy, you want to use your fast round questions for the thing here? Okay, sounds good. Adi. All right, so Miss Goddess, we'll wait for her here. No, I'm still fixing the list. Elvin, start off my list, por favor. Do know that people are sending their payments, so if you want to be part of the list, please send in your donation payment. Do also know that I changed the pricing back into 11.11 for a single question since it was 13.13 before. Elvin, Lovebug. Lovebug, you are next right after Miss Elvin. I think I got it. Ready? Because I'm on top of the world. I am ready for you. Oh, you're so pretty, B3. Thank you, baby. Energy so uplifting. Thank you. I love it. I love you. Yo, I've been holding back. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I got an ass whooping today by Mother Earth, by Gaia. I'm supposed to start channeling her and her messages, and my sleeping schedule hasn't been the best. There's been I'm doing a lot of candle magic lately and a lot of clearings for people, so that kind of throws it off. But no excuses. I was supposed to already start, and Gaia was like, hello, I need you to take the messages for my people. I was like, oh shit, like let me get on it. What about your videos? I have a lot of abundance to give, but it was beautiful. A lot of abundance to give me, but I'm not aligned to it because of whatever the hell I'm doing. And yeah, okay. So do know that my ass is also being whooped by Mother Gaia. Okay, not just y'all. And I know a lot of you are going through it. I know. My little love bug. I'm going to be uploading the videos. I don't know if I should upload them separately, pre-record them, and then post them live stream, or post them. I mean, or do them live stream. But I think I'm gonna pre-record them first because y'all are going to get a lot of crazy energy stepping in, and I think I need to help Pisces, Aquarius, and who are the other mutable signs? Okay, but anyways, you guys are gonna be front and center stage stepping in, so be ready. Especially if you have a rising, a sun, a moon. or a Jupiter. Okay, so you're going to feel the energy really, really coming in. All right, so let's look into your first question, Miss Elvin. Yeah, I'm going to be coming in with other people as well to ground in the energy. So be mindful and ready for I got a new Instagram. Spiritual baddies for me to do tarot readings, for me to have fun on Instagram from time to time and connect with y'all. But divine formations will be information that is channeled, messages that are there to help you out, and just content that will be more so collective than just me being a goofball. Okay, because I like to post my memes and stuff, but I need to also be posting information. And yes, I felt a little I'm not gonna say, let's see, what's the word, uncomfortable posting in English for a while, because I was gonna do Spanish, but I think Mother Earth wants me to do English first, and then we'll do the Spanish later. All right, so let's see. Any timing on 3D communication with Christian, whatever you see next year, later than that. Okay. All right, so it is tarot reading, but let me say, okay, so there will be communication between you and this person. There's a need for you to ground in your energy. Okay. I will be posting this website of mine soon, where there will be a lot of assistance for Divine Feminine, where you can come in and basically I have this pathway that will allow you to connect with yourself and be in union, but you get to see what are the missing points that link you in with your divine counterpart. Parts of yourself that we still need to come in this enlightenment process of being with oneself. Okay, you get to see where you have what you have already accomplished, where you're stepping into the present moment, and what you're going to be looking into moving in the future. So here with you, I do have to say, like, there's a need to surrender and for you to look into your new energy frequency, with which will bring in the communication with your person. Right now, timeline comes in for you, yeah, around 2023. It's just at any time. It's just, you just need to ground your energy. And I'm telling you this, Alvin, because the what Spirit is showing me now, it's like there's a feeling here that you need to reach higher vibration, which we're not going to call dimensions, because Spirit, Divine, Father, Creator said that they are called densities. Okay, so address them as densities, where you don't see yourself in different dimensions, which is basically almost the same thing, but it is not. It is a density that we get to connect with. There's nothing outside of you that you need to connect. It's all about being grounded and connecting with higher self, and allowing yourself to be grounded completely, and creating a bond with Mother Earth. Okay, this way, once you're in this element, in this energy, you're seeing yourself as a feminine divine in union with her masculine, with her divine masculine, and with her divine feminine. And that is your yin and yang coming in and connecting as one. Okay, so in with this. Can we see more, please, Spirit? Ooh, okay. You have here the Three of Wands. Very important. Here is finding more truth, Egyptian truth. Seven of Swords comes in here in reverse, which is very interesting, because you are going to be connecting with fox energy, spirit animal energy. Four of Swords comes in here, Princess of Cups. This is saying right here, you're not ready for communication just as of yet. If I'm gonna tell you like this, okay. There is, give me the words to say. 3D form, please. Okay. There is time, a timeline. We see the number 8, which is infinity, right? And then we have a space-time. And time, in the earthly sense, we connect with the number 8. And in space, it is a 12. Here in this connectiveness, you need to connect with the 12, which is the higher self-connecting energy. Because if we have communication now, you're going to say things that you're not going to mean. And this will create a bigger wound for your divine masculine. I'm seeing your body change colors, activating blue. So that means here where you get to see yourself connecting with the higher plane, higher density, but staying grounded is what you need to do. It's about receiving your womb healing, receiving the wisdom, and seeing yourself as a feminine divine. I'm going to say something. So listen, you're always ready. I just need to say this, Elvin, okay? And this is not just for you, but for the Twin Flame Collective. We all have been missing a point, because when we're going to call Divine Creator, and we're not going to call him God, because there's a lot of gods. He's more than a god. There was a point in, like, I think like last year or something, I'm like, there's something bigger, something that's, calling. But I didn't know how to phrase it because I just felt it. I didn't know what it was. I don't yet know what it is, but I feel it. I connect with it. And obviously at the time I was not ready even to bring the message, but it was there, right? So I was shown how we connect in ritual once we're aligned in bringing our divine femininity and our divine masculinity, right, as a feminine divine. And I hope you're catching on the terms where you put in feminine as your gender first and then connect with the divine. You bring in sacredness. It's all about you really taking in the energy of divine creator and your divine masculine, bringing that of Gaia. But when we do this ritual, which will take place in real life, coming in and seeing one another, we exchange energy and how the divine connects and sees her. I'm going to call her, and how she sees him. And the reason why we're having these encounters is because we can only take in so much at this time, you and him, that, you may feel a little tied down or stuck, trapped, even heartbroken and destroyed by not having communication yet, but it is bringing you complex awareness. Okay? So, and with this, is telling you right now, let go of the time. Let go of time, because there's 2 different timelines. Just asking for you to connect with the earth energy, and just you by saying, I am here, Gaia, just connecting with you as we have now become one. I see you, you see me. Just being that. I'm trying to bring in, because I have it in Spanish, but I'm not bringing in the name I want to. It's not part of your reading, but I know it would help you. But I can't think of the name in English right now. The Spirit is saying here, connect to 417 hertz, which will facilitate change for you. As you become light, as you become more open to what is there for you. And what does it mean to become light? It means to let go of attachments, of just, you're going to be shedding for you to become lighter. It doesn't mean that you're going to get out and connect with so many guides outside of you. No, it's all here. Everything happens here because you're grounded, but yet connected to the divine. So now you're going to have to do things oppositely. Hey, iTech, welcome. Where you connect and you're already connected to the divine, but connect and become one with Mother Earth. I have a take me back home pathway that will assist you. And now, of course, of the divine feminine, but I need to put the content out, and I'm working on my website right now, and I just want to have it, my perfect for you guys to also get free information and all that stuff. But I've done it for several people who want to get it. If you're interested on getting this, it'll help you. You'll see what steps it is that you take to surrender, what your spiritual awakening is, what you need to raise your frequency on, what is your next step for transformation, your breakthrough, integration, yada, 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 so on and so forth. So 11 steps where you're at in your journey. And all of this, of course, you can resonate, and you can also look into your divine masculine eventually here. But we're also going to be bringing in the astrology, connecting with twin flames and allowing us to be with one. But this is about you stepping in here and seeing things from a different perspective. And I'm going to tell you there's something here, okay? With this, there's a fear of death that you have. You have to let go of that. There is a need to also have ego death. What does that mean? I mean, with the ego death, there's a new understanding that there needs to be a death of the soul. The death of the soul obviously is not going to happen, because we said the ego death is not actually you dying, right? Like in 3D form, but there's something within that allows you to connect with not being so 3D, but more so entering the fourth dimension and other dimensions outside of you. And with this soul death will be having a different awareness of where you stand in. Because the soul death releases that part of the ego where we let go of the dimensional living of the service to self and step into the service to others. iTech, I'm doing donation-based readings. So if you want to be on the list, please send in your donation, let me know, or any of the moderators are here so I can assist you, okay? All right, so that is what I have for you, Miss Elvin. I will speak of the timelines. Pretty soon on IG or the other channel, where there's 2 different timelines, and eventually we will learn how to time travel. Oli, ¿cómo estás? Speedy G, ¿cómo estás, mamis? Because there's where we are stepping into. But the death, I just have to say a little bit real quick, something about that. Look into where we all initiated, and as I'm not gonna say as a collective, but as species, coming in from elements, yada yada yada, up to becoming human and human liminess, because we're not completely human right now. This is why the end of times are happening, for us to step into human. Oh, estás descansando, no estás en la chamba. feel a lot about self-forgiveness and looking inward and changing. Any guidance on that from spirit? Of course. Okay. Goes back with the death of the elements. Okay. Rosie, hey mammies, how you doing? I was gonna make a video about this. I will make the video about this because it's very important for me. This is what assisted me a lot more, so to understand and have forgiveness for everyone who has hurt me. Because I'm gonna. But mine's just everywhere. Okay, that question was just like, oh, okay. Let's take it back a notch. All right, so if you're a brave one, which I know you are, ask to be shown your flaws. Hey, Lizzies, ¿cómo estás, mamis? Ask to be shown. It's for the same read. Okay, I will say it anyways because I'm not gonna leave somebody curious about what the fuck I was gonna say. But I grow from pain. Let's just put it like that, okay? Wisdom doesn't come from easy journeys. I'm gonna be very vulnerable right now. Very vulnerable. Okay, so I went through this space, and I'm inviting you to look into part of my journey. I'm not gonna be very detailed, but I went into the space of quietness where a lot of you are facing right now, or so have been since June, right? But I have been going through it since March. Of course, and that's why I went really quiet. There was a hurt in me for the collective that a lot were not waking up, and we're still very 3D, which I was shown, yes, but I was yearning for sacredness within us, within me, within others. And I'm like, why can't we just be there? I was crying with Mary Magdalene at the feet of Jesus, as well as Mother Mary. I'm start crying again. And I was shown a lot. And I was like, are you ready to let go? Are you ready to die? And I was like, yes, please show me. What do I need to do? I want to die in Christ. And that's where I came into an understanding that you're not really dying for Jesus Christ. Obviously, you're not going to that. But it's like dying within your own to receive the crystalline energy and really accept things for what they are. But you need to see how and what, because I had released and forgiven a lot in my journey because I've had a pretty traumatic experiences. But I asked to see more, so that I wanted to become more light, right? So I was shown how I've sinned and how my actions have hurt one person that created a chain of events and created a chance to like hurt other people because of how I felt and how I put a person down, or because I was in this vibe and I didn't give a fuck, and it was a lot. And then I was shown with the people that hurt me, per se, and a lot of this is going to be my parents, my mother and my father, and how their parenting created the person that I am. But because of their unawareness and maybe a little bit of ignorance, because we are ignorant and unaware, unconscious of our actions. All three of us, me and my parents and whomever has been also around me. I felt very guilty of bringing so much pain in whatever level it was in breaking someone's heart. And therefore, I was able to forgive completely on the other side, my parents and anybody else. And I never really held them, a grudge towards them anymore or whatever, but that allowed me to fully release how we are all part of this. And then obviously trails off and how you understand more of your divine counterpart and your connection. But it also teaches, and what I've learned is that how there is a yearning that we are supposed to do as a divine collective, right? Wanting to connect with God or whatever's out there, but the divine masculine, divine feminine, and you also knowing your twin flame, it is okay. Give yourself permission to want to be with your divine counterpart. You do not need to hold to this, I need to do things right. Who the hell says what is right or wrong? Only you. And don't hold yourself back into that. Take accountability for your own empathy of what is surrounding you and what is not, what you can control and what you cannot. And this is all about your own acceptance with love of individual destiny. There's times where you have asked yourself, thank you, Spirit, where if you're chosen, how do you know if you're chosen? Have you chosen yourself? Have you accepted yourself? And this is where you receive yourself as a maiden, where you receive aspects of the triple goddess in paganism, say connecting, and allowing oneself to be gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess. That you're a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth, and allowing yourself to also receive what you want for others. For I am that I am. And you have to see this as this is who I am and what I need for my journey. This is not what me and my twin flame want, or what me and my twin flame need to be. This is you, and where you are being put front and center. And something that I went through here, I'm gonna get the guide stones. All right, so we got like 12 stones, right? Gotta put yourself here, especially with Leo season coming in. Allowing yourself to be seen by all these stones. 2, 4, 6. Hola, chiquilla. How are you, miss? This is why we have to do the rituals and stuff like this. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And this is like for any twin flames wanting to take chance here with what is going on here. Know that I am that I am. You are Elvin. You are Marie. You are Miss Yana. You are Miss Lovebug. And this, we are assisting each other. We all bring a piece to the puzzle here. Okay? So, and with this, imagine that they're all the same height. But one needs to be seen. Per se, if you are naked just standing there, you're going to feel judged. By all of this, it's just versions of yourself. The 12 other versions, 12 disciples, as you are to put yourself in that position. Sometimes you will be able to not think about it so much, but there's parts of you that you're still judging. And you may feel it's other people judging you, but no, it's just your versions of you. And where this, all of this, is just your divine masculine and your divine feminine within. So this is divine spirit, which we're going to call the Holy Spirit, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine divine, feminine divine, of Father Creator and Mother Creator, right? So you merging in as one. And this, the feminine are given the magic of the higher plane, I just want you to see them like you connecting with wisdom, with knowledge, okay? That comes from Mother Earth, that comes from the higher self vibration, right? So receiving this wisdom that is spiritual and yet earth magic as you become a shaman, a feminine shaman, modern day shaman. And I was speaking to this, I think, to Diana too, just a little bit about it. But here, as you receive all the wisdom, that's you, where you come in center point, where you don't want to be seen, but you do. We all have to be seen. We all have something to say. We all have an opinion that we need to speak out and voice because we're bringing in the light of Christ. The Christ light, however you want to see it. This is each and every single one of the divine masculine, your divine masculine, different versions, where he sees you. And once we see eyes to eyes, we see how we reflect back into one another. And that is just pure and unconditional love with universal forgiveness steps in. And I just need to say that the forgiveness of self comes before the healing process is complete. And forgiveness is a gift of understanding to give to yourself. We're all expecting our divine masculine to understand or come into vibration or come into alignment that I want them to know that they're my twin flame. No, he's not supposed to. He's just going to be in love with you and you're just going to feel their vibration because you both resonate. And once you meet eye to eye, because you're able to see the divine father creator and the feminine mother creator in one, when you see your divine masculine, you're going to see that of how he honors you and sees you, of how father creator sees mother creator. And it becomes one. But you're on this journey of finding self without the judgment and forgiving oneself. Let go of feeling guilty of causing drama because you want to voice what you feel. Let me get you one more message. MG Cello. Let's see. Hey. Thank you, Suertabat. ¿Cómo estás, mamis? Doing better. I'm happy you're doing better, Miss Diana. I know you'd be on today. Girl, I didn't know I was going to be on today either. To be fair. I kind of knew, I kind of didn't. I've been trying to be live stream for the longest, but it just didn't happen. I hope that you tune into the other channel, Divine Formations. We're going to be dropping gems. You guys know my tea is not to be reading tarot per month. Like, I just want it to be with more wisdom, I guess. We're going to say it like that. I didn't feel ready, but Divine's like, what the fuck are you waiting for? Like, what the hell have you been waiting for? And I just had Mother Gaia come to me today in the morning, like, B, get my messages out. So, I mean, hello. Both ears were pulled. Woo! Look at you. All right. Your message comes in with number 29, Mahatma Energy, not Mahatma Rice, okay? Mahatma Energy, which is build your light body, accelerate your ascension. Oh man. All right, so let's look into your message. All right, Miss Elvin. In the golden era of Atlantis, many great beings contributed towards a special pool of light. It formed the high frequency golden white group consciousness known as the Mahatma energy. Unicorns added their light to it as they did the Buddha, the Christ, the 12 rays of many, many others. The Mahatma energy accelerates your ascension 1,000-fold. Whoo, Charlie. When you choose this message as you have pulled it for yourself right now, your unicorn is inviting you to call the Mahatma energy in through your 12 chakras to activate them to their highest potential. Ask it to flow through your energy systems to break up and clear old patterns that no longer serve your growth and to keep the glands that govern your health and spiritual well being strong and active. Also, send it to others to help their health and their ascension. When Mahatma energy flows through you, it forms a pool of high frequency light in the earth below your feet. Your unicorn is asking you to offer it to Lady Gaia to help the planet to ascension. Your guidance is to invoke your unicorn and ask it to hold you in the highest possible light. Then invoke the Mahatma energy to build your crystalline light body and prepare yourself for the new golden age. So, call in Mahatma energy, be aware of your unicorn holding the light for you. Invoke the Mahatma energy. Sense its golden white light flowing down into your stellar gateway, your soul star, and your causal chakras. Let it pour into your crown, your third eye, your throat, and your heart chakra, then to your solar plexus, navel, sacral, and base chakra. Let it stream down through your earth star chakra, which is a silver ball beneath your feet, to form a great pool of light below. Visualize it spreading out to all patterns to the world. Now let the Mahatma energy spread over and through your entire energy field, breaking up any old vibrations and building your crystalline light body. Know that it is accelerating your ascension. With this, just do keep in mind as we ascend, you're not going to be yourself. You're not going to feel yourself. And whenever we do ascend, right, it's going to throw us off a bit because it does take our body, our 3D body, to balance out with the energetic body. So be gentle, be with yourself. And if things, obviously, shit's going to shake up around you. So don't be afraid of that shakeup. It is there to create change. A lot of us, let's be honest, we are afraid a bit because change is something we do not know, but it is something that is unavoidable as well. MG Solo, have a blessed day too, my loves. Alrighty, so thank you so much, Miss Elvin. Okay. You are the best. Thank you so much. Elvin, what was I gonna say? If you're ready, just go back and listen to the message about asking to see where and how you can, forgive faster. It is it is painful to witness how you created pain and hurt for other people, right? But that alone, it is so freeing, so fast, it almost feels like fucking cheating, honestly. But it also accelerates movement and energy stays. Change. Ms. Rosie, anything for me? I'm doing donation-based readings, so feel free to send in your donation and have a question ready for me to answer if you so want to be a part of the list. Girl, we do a snoop on everybody, okay? Period. I was doing a snoop on somebody that I don't even freaking talk to, which is my twin flame's mother. I'm just kidding. I did long time ago. All right, love bug, shoot it. What's the tea? Hey Garb, what's up? How you doing? Alexito, mi amor, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Y'all, don't cover me. I'm barely answering messages, okay? Hopefully hablamos más a ratito si te dejas ver. ¿Qué iba a decir? Wealthy laughing master, that's me snooping on Facebook on the sister's friend's baby daddy mom page. Girl, boo. I feel you. I'm doing great, Garb. Thank you so much for asking. Por andar de lab rat, el otro día me enfermé. I was telling Alexito, that I was like, oh, dude, like, me dio un cold. It's bad. And then I figured out why. I was like, oh, shit. Isn't this in Chinese medicine, Marie? Come on, you know this. When you're like, and I call myself a lab rat. Hey, please do not get offended. It is for me only, okay? Look, and you can hear the fucking air conditioning in the back. But I try not to have or be around air conditioning. Usually because it just wakes up my allergies and other stuff. But the other day was super duper hot. I mean, super duper hot. And when it's super hot, you're not supposed to, get the fan or the AC super cold because your pores open up with the heat. And then you're receiving the cold blast of air. And your skin locks it up and creates for you to get, like sinuses or get like colds and flu-like symptoms, and it's not good for you. Rithima, hola, ¿cómo estás? Rosie, okay, I'm going to go into work. Okay, sounds good. Just to know that the list does grow. Okay, the list does grow. So first in, first out. We can push it down the list eventually. First time under the veil, please. Okay, ¿de qué lo quieres? What do you want it about? That freaking Mahatma thing got me thinking. Sorry, Mahatma. I mean, no disrespect. It reminded me of I like to hear the song that Aros Mahatma. I wonder what you're thinking about. About your career. All right, so think universe allow us to see and connect here. All right, overall energy here. What's coming? What's popping here from Miss Lovebug? What's overall energy stepping in here for her? Oh shit, your life is about to change big freaking time. Thing here for you. I love that you're so 3D. And this is about being connected to Mother Energy, being connected to, being grounded. But there's a fear here, okay, of what can happen and getting to know yourself more on a different level. Okay, with this is about receiving activation that comes in here for love, feeling each other, not just with the planet, but with another person, another soul, bringing in a whole existence within itself to connect and be with one. And this activates remembrance, which will also activate for you to start a new journey with your finances and career and allow yourself to open up to new things. Right now, yes, there can be a beginning. Thank you, Spirit. There can be a beginning where you bringing in a whole new business, but it is really about you starting in and investing in other businesses to grow your finances. Okay. Something that you learn along the way. All right. So, something that one learns along the way is that like even on the broke days that we feel that we're not very abundant or we're not very wealthy or barely making ends meet. I don't mean that you're there, but sometimes we wait or think that when we have more money per se, that we'll be able to save. And this is a no. You're being called right now to start investing in other people's business. Not like in their business, but actually financially setting yourself free in abundance as you are to buy a new home. That keeps popping up, and this is going to happen within the next 3 years because there is a need for the collective awakened communities, peeps, whomever, to start embracing and start calling in own property where you can grow your own goods and all this goodness as well. But the thing that change comes in here because you're not seeing things. Woo hoo hoo! Yeah, they're about to snatch your wig off too and beat you up with it too. Okay, not just me. Stop trying to control everything, Miss Lovebug. Things are going to happen for you, like it or not. And with other things that are going to be here, things are going to be done differently. Where you're going to feel a little too exposed. There's part of a situation, relationship where you're going to be called in to also do things differently. And this is about starting new things. And they eventually work out for you because you're like, you know what, just fuck it, let me do it. Per se, right? Maybe you're not a person that likes to be online dating. And you're just like, oh, curiosity killed the cat. Fuck it, let's just go check it out. And it just freaking so happens that you find the love of your life. It's maybe not your situation, but I'm just giving an example of things that, could happen in a way like that. So there's other things that you may not want to do here, or maybe take a chance, but this is about things just magically just fucking working out for you. More coming in here. 9 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. I just heard no worries for the rest of your days. Okay, 9 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going somewhere else. This is what calls when you freaking freestyle shit. Mira, you're going to argue with someone pretty soon. Just calling for you to keep your cool, as well as your hands in your pockets. Okay. Looks like it's a relationship situation here, or it could be a family member, but there's arguments that are coming in here. I do see you a team player or getting some sort of promotion, or even if you want to change jobs, work with something else, start a new project. When it comes to finances, that's going to go great. You're just trying to get your mind off things right now. Something that you can kind of control, because your mental clarity is not all there, as well as your emotional. And right now, it's supposed to be where it's at. Okay. You will feel things come into some sort of clarity balance around the 12th through the 15th. I mean, hey, you're halfway there. Almost. Okay, let's see. Arrow energy that comes in here. Surround yourself with protective energy, as well as Lord, take charge with authority. Whew. I love this. And you have summer. SpaghettiOs. We have summer. Whew. Summer is almost over. Have you taken a day at least for yourself? Welcome, Rini. Welcome. Pin prices for the readings are pinned up above. Feel free to send in your donation, and I'll be more than happy to add you to the list. This is not a free reading. I do have free readings, but I think that's scheduled for the 16th. I'm not sure yet, but it's scheduled for the future. You're being asked to bask in the joy of light. Move beyond your ancestral patterns. It is time for you to get your break. You need to get your break before the summer ends. Allow yourself to see things from a different perspective. And I love this energy of Lord stepping in, because, yes, setting your intention, but this is about calling in things as they have to happen for you. It's about declaring with power, telling the universe, ordering the universe. And that is not you just, thinking that you're more than everything or any other consciousness that is out there, but things that are within you and outside of you, and that's within your surroundings here. That could be of you calling in your own protection, as it is guided here, for you to surround yourself with protective energy, but of calling in as it is your divine birthright. This taking the empowerment of seeing yourself as a queen, as a king, as a lord, God, goddess, however you want to see it. There is abundance in your home, nevertheless, and in the workspace. And the work, I see you being comfortable, happy, getting along with other people. Like if you have been having some sort of differences at work, things are going to mellow out. Things are going to come in well for you. You have the Page of Swords stepping in. Seven of Swords, if you need to call someone out, well, you will. I do see there's some sort of hater vibe, but it's not something that can get past you. You know, it'll be there. There will be this energy there. 3-1, it's like people watching you, and then speaking, trying to taunt you, but it's not going to get more than that. I do see you are comfortable where you're at work or with things that are happening around you, but it's just telling you here, allow yourself to take that break and allow the change to come in. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. For this, healing with universal love and remembrance also brings in a balance to bring in like a healing for the new wholeness, whole wholeness. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Wholeness to the self. Here we go. Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands, where you stand tall and firm with anything that you're trying to manage and do, because it is done from the heart space. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's get you some guidance here. Finances and career. What's the guidance here for her? Ooh, okay. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. Why must this be your freaking story all the time? Woo! And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. You also have here that donations and charitable work, thieving. Give joyfully to organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. And this is not just financially, you giving wholeheartedly. That could also be your time, advice, prayer, healing. A multitude of things will bring in things for you on many levels. Also healing, but abundance. Coming in with understanding and awareness. Thank you, Spirit. Ay, ay, ay. And I'm going to tell you here with remembrance, you're going to start having some wild ass freaking dreams. I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay? Because I just closed my eyes when I saw that card of remembrance, and I saw like a spiral. And that alone is of you receiving information from the past that could even you. And I want to do a questionnaire here for some of y'all. And actually, what's it called? An interview for those of you that have dreamt of the rapture and stuff like this. But you have, again, with the remembrance of where you came from and how you were created. Okay, bye-bye. Coming in with what? Being an element right? I'm remembering something Mayan here. Pero non-element, a mineral, then becoming a plant. From the plant, we go to animal, and from animal, we go to human, which we are not in yet. We are an animal spirit having a human experience. The change is inevitable for you, girl. A ver, what's your question? You had a sword in your hand fighting with armor on. Whoo! You gotta be kidding me. And where was the sword, on the left or the right? Was it up or down? Okay, that is letting you know that you are bringing in prayer, manifestation, speaking of your truth here. It's just, you just need to ignite the sword with fire, which is in the spirit. And the spirit is saying now, with that, you have to believe that you're worthy, because you are. You are so in alignment right now. It's beautiful. Ay, Dios mío. You're afraid of your own magic. Shoot it. What's your question, bebe? Ok, ¿qué pasó? Cuéntamelo todo. Háblame de ti. How he feel? Mira, ya me está estorbando esa pinche luz. Los ojos. Mis ojitos hermosos. All right, how's he feeling? Reintroduce, please. Ay, se le va a caer el calzón. No manches, Marie. Okay, anyways. Mira, tell me to behave, girl boo, okay? Because you know that there is no shame in my game. All right, so we have an ace of cups. We have an ace of chalices. We see how two people are here horse playing. We have the fool coming in here. We have the seven of swords. So he wanted to get a little mischievous with you. All right, but this ace of chalices, I mean, speaks for itself, where he feels that his cup is runneth over. It was like he had to hold his belly several times And like it's just the laughing. It hurt from laughing, and like there is, and this is not just that, but him recalling events. There is this spiral feeling right now coming to me, and it's like, let me just ground myself back to earth. With the Fool, falling in love. Okay, this is the tea. Aquí estoy siendo very careful, with how you both are exposing oneself to each other. Because this is about enjoying the baby steps. Okay. He wants to take like hands on. It feels that you do too. And then not being together, not being close together is making both of you emotionally feel restrained. In the sense where it's almost feeling like leaving you feeling unempowered. But this is a space where you detach and yet enjoy one another. So allow it to be just that quality time that we spend with one another. And this is of the spirit rebuilding, being at rebirth with oneself. Okay. Okay. Sucio, the devil. The devil and justice. What the hell does this mean? It was fair to tease one another. It was fair to be playful. This is telling you your soul contracts with other people are over. Have finalized. Stop freaking overthinking. I work with the Akashic records. Not only that, but I am a soul realignment practitioner, spiritual advisor. I don't bring all of these other titles because I'm not titles, but I'm just bringing it out, saying, as souls, and I want to give this confirmation to each and every single one of you that are here. As souls, we do not have soul contracts. We pick up soul contracts along our journey while trying to become Homo Luminous. All right, so let go of any soul contracts that you feel that you have. Or even if you feel that you can't fulfill them anymore, let go. Rip that contract up. You don't have any soul contracts pending with this person. Nor do you have it with other people. Easy as that. You've healed, done it yourself. But here's like the mental part of I should do the right thing is the one that is blocking here. We see 8 swords, 10 swords, and then we have a 6 of cups. That's like things that you have been taught. Mostly here with the father energy that you need to connect with. You're afraid to connect with the divine masculine energy. That could be Father God, holiness, and just something that's more out there. But remember, not that everything that you learn from your parents do you abide. I love this energy because this is like so open here. Why does it feel so unconstrained? Because you have let go of the attachment. And this person is seeking greater breath expression as well. Oh my God, I'm sorry crying. Boo! Okay. Yes, that was me crying. Okay, that's how I cry. I seen something not too long ago of a woman who was like around 400, I don't know how many pounds. Her man, so loving. And they got married. They're a young couple. It's beautiful. Because of the love that her masculine, that her husband gave her and allowed her to feel free in her own skin, that vulnerability of him also putting himself in a position where he makes her feel comfortable and welcomed in their home and his heart, allows her to just, feel free to just let go of that protective energy that we hold. Some people that, are overweight, they're overweight because they have this barrier of needing to protect their own bodies, protecting them, where they can't lose the weight because it's something mental. So here, with how you're making him feel so comfortable with your love, as that other couple, as that husband did to his wife, he's allowing himself, Che, to also be seen effortlessly and showing clarity and purpose. And that alone creating for him to be his own direction finder. What does this mean? This is going hand by hand, feeling that they don't have to climb. He doesn't have to climb. Wherever that he's going by himself. That the journey, that life can be happy and fulfilling with so little concentrated effort. He actually feels purposeful. Purposefulness when he wakes up. And there is no reason of why, okay, I need to do this. And no, it's just, I'm just happy to wake up. This is about bringing in something completely new. In order to bring something new, we have to go through death of some sort. This reminds me also of a poem that I wrote for my divine masculine when I was allowing, trying to, for him to heal. I wrote that I was trying to keep part of my garden beautiful in order for him not to see the weeds or judge me or something like that. But, it's a reflection of me judging myself. But this is about Che seeing and knowing that he has weeds. You knowing that he has weeds too, and they're fucking plucking them with him. Just energy flashes and spurts. It's so beautiful here. And he feels okay tending to his own garden of how things are just coming in. Feeling hands-on. Regardless, good and bad, everything will be okay. Everything will come into place. Clarify for me that devil and the justice, please. Hoo, hoo, hoo. This is no commitment, but in a good way. We have temperance, about how there is an alignment, fulfillment of the spiritual and the physical, which allows us to be that rainbow bridge, where this comes in with no title. Eventually it will be given. But this is about the Hierophant, where the Papa comes in here, where things are just sitting in the right place without judgment, without need at this time. Even though there maybe some part of us, right, individually, that we feel that we need to have truth and something else stepping in there. But at the same time, it's just so freeing. And there's something so beautiful that allows us to submerge into something that we didn't even know it existed. Change begins. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change begins today. Door open of what he feels is a deeper connection, something deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come. Hold on. Hold on. So there's more to this. This is about him not knowing of that divine connection, feeling it, and just allowing himself to be the same. Being balanced here, the spiritual doesn't need to know of or labeling anything. I'm not saying he's not going to, give a relationship or something like that. It may eventually come in. You need to want it to and be honest and truthful with yourself and create space for it. But we're just looking at him right now. I'm just giving a little hint. You know what I mean? But here, the energy is saying you are grounded. Here, even with the pyramid in the back of his shirt, of his gown. And more so than the cups, they look like trumpets. They look like instruments. So if you're looking into playing some sort of instrument, it does seem like it might be something with air for you. Do so. It could be the flute, a recorder, hot cross buns. No, I just hot cross buns, hot cross buns. There's a lot of grounding energy that comes in. Every single card has red, except the first one. This is about vitality, allowing newness to be, just not caring of whatever comes in. That's beautiful. So he does feel more in love with you. He feels more in tune with you, and he is less afraid to trust himself, which is great. Because I don't see. I've read Chef for a while, and I know that he doesn't trust himself because there's things that he says or knows that he should say no to, and eventually he just is the opposite. Thank you, señorita. Smashing papas. Papitas. Pollito con papas. Look at him all grown up. Look at y'all both grown up. Limpieces. I'm gonna roast you on the live stream, eh? La que no quería mandar el mensaje. You guys can put the phone down now. That is the cutest thing ever. And what is so freaking beautiful is that There's so many divine counterpart couples coming together now. Like, there is a few who have started, the relationship in again. It's so gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, so let's see. It's freaking raining over there. Ew. ¿A poco se está lloviendo? Okay, pues. So let's see. Quien sigue? Goddess had a I don't know if she wants to change her thingy though. We'll see. We'll wait for Goddess. Miss Suerte Bad, are you here? You want to get your reading right now, or do you want to get it later? Listening to sleep last night. Oh, girl. Woohoo! Update the phone. Ugh. I guess so. Ms. Janad, you are next. FYI. Okay, what are we going to be looking at it instead then? You're funny. Okay. Let the sun go down. Maybe we'll read a spanky later. Okay. Brazilian baby. Hello, hello. All right, sounds good. Shoot it. I'm doing great. How are you today, Brazilian baby? That's great. Feeling good. All right. So during my trip, I asked Diana out, but she said she doesn't feel ready for relationships. So have hope for something might happen because I'm not interested in anyone else. Do you think that there's a chance for that something? Maybe later down the line. Brazilian baby, right now we're taking in donation-based readings, so feel free to send in your donation so I can add you to the list. I do have free readings coming up. That is announced somewhere on the channel. I can't remember the day exactly, but I think it's the 16th. So hopefully you can tune in that day if you want to get a free reading. Oh. All right, so let's check it out. What's going on with the tape? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. You went for it. I am proud of you. Okay, period. All right, so we have this forgiving and learning. It's her overall energy. Again, feel awareness. The napkin, I can't with you. That's so cute. Okay, period. Yes. All right, right off the bat. There's something that this woman needs to confess here to you. Okay. I don't see her being completely honest. There's a lot of hurt in her past experiences that do not allow this person to see love in the present moment. Forgiving and learning is something that, there's something going on here for us collectively, but it's really highlighting here for her. It's almost like there's that yes, yes, yes. I mean, if this person wouldn't or didn't want something off the bat, they would have told you, I'm not into beep, 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 but they didn't. Because in with their energy of moving forward here with whatever they're feeling, they have playfulness and they have give your relationship a chance. And we'll step into and look into that more so. All right. So give me here over energy. What's going on with them? They have retreat in the bottom of the deck. So that says right here, yeah, they are retreating, obviously. But they need to disconnect and then they will be having heart-to-heart conversation eventually, calling in the soulmate. And we have this energy now. It's time to release negativity. This person not having a very good time, having a hard time with their loved ones, family troubles, feeling judgment of some sort. And here, what I'm hearing here is there's something here with her finances as well. We have a new romantic cycle begins in the bottom of the deck. All right, keep energy here for hopefulness and give. Chance energy stepping in here for them. Your dreams need a practical plan. So that's the T. Surrender to the divine. Hold your vision. This person is afraid to give you their heart. And I don't want to simplify it by saying because of where they're at, but it is because of where they're at. It is because of location. It is because of them they know themselves. They know that they have more feelings that what they're leading you on. They have expressed their situation. They have been an open book about some other things, right? So, per se. All right, I fall in love with you, short the bat, and now what? I'm head over heels for you. I know where my finances could take me until where they can take me. The acceptance of whomever is around, family, friends, society. Because do have in mind that this person's perspective has to do a lot with judgment. And here we go again with the new moon in Libra energy. But the scales. When I before I even said about the romantic energy, I did mention about judgment, self-judgment here. And that scale energy kept coming to my energy field. So, and with this, a new moon in Libra, it's the black Lilith here stepping in things as well. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so, and for her, yeah, self-judgment, the Emperor came out. Thank you. Okay, I see her energy and love energy connected here too. Switch that back. Let me remember that. Okay. I'm telling you, it's all about traveling here. Ace of Staff, they don't see that this can actually manifest for them in 3D. Ace of Staff comes in the reverse. Of course, that is, feeling the spark. Yes, it's there. But it's like, this is about getting green light to actually move. This is fast moving energy. Getting the magician's hand, getting God's hand to say, do as you please. You have all the tools. Go ahead and do whatever you got to do. This is coming out in the reverse. So they feel that they don't have what it takes. They feel that they have enough to assist them at this time. We have the Knight of Staff. The Knight of Staff comes in as the Knight of Wands. That's fast movement, expecting things to happen here. But at the end of the day, Hierophant comes in being a relationship energy, right? Again, ending the beginning, seeing the higher self. As well with the Five of Staff, that is challenges that we have. My heart just jumped. Here, and we have the Moon as well. Okay, so this is afraid of things that can happen in Charlie. Okay, y'all know how I read. And within any card that jumps in right on top or clarifying here with the energy, it stays there. Regardless if I wanted to clarify somewhere else, it just stays there. We have 10 of Cups, wanting and desiring, fulfilling this happiness. And we have Knight of Cups. They're telling you that this person's going to want to have more, experience more, but they're afraid of what it can be. Are they going to allow communication to flow fast? No, not at all. With a Knight of Staff, Knight of Cups, she's taking that cup of whatever she spoke to you about, said to you about. Like, she's going to be holding back of whatever she needs to say, because this Knight of Cups comes in and expresses feeling, expresses love, expresses more so. Yeah, please get where's this guy? And he goes down the rise. Why are they holding back? Why is this person holding back and not expressing? Bravery. They don't feel brave enough. They're not being brave to fighting for what they want. Bottom of the deck is Confrontation energy. Again, not being able to confront their family, not feeling able to confront the world, not feeling able to confront their own fears. But it does speak about, if we look into wherever, and I'm not excusing her, of course, but I do sympathize with her, and my heart goes out to her, because do know that, she's going to have a very different perspective, because her life is over there. So she's going to know exactly what is going in around with her, what can and is available to her. The bravery message here is, your bravery has caught my attention since we began to talk to each other. I know it's hard for you to bear with this separation, but I know you're brave enough to handle this part of our journey alone. Even if I'm not there physically, I am there in the fifth dimension, in the fifth density. You want to move forward here. Right off the bat is saying this person wants it, especially on the relationship part, but they're not going to allow themselves to give or receive this opportunity. Okay, not now. The thing here is that there's a great big energy assisting us, helping us, being real with ourselves and what we're feeling. This person has been crying, feeling fear, of not being practical, of not being playful. They wanted to be playful. Message to you there is I'm hoping we can revive the connection. So yes, they're going to want to work on this. In the beginning, yes, and I'm going to say it like this, for them it was fun. For them it was fun to feel that something can or could have happened. It was just, and now that they were just, trying to use you or have fun with you. No, it was fun to be in a state or in a state of mind where they could imagine or be thinking that something more, they could have something that's taboo. Thank you, Spirit. A message here for the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups that is not letting themselves be heard right now. Too many. What is the Knight of Cups not expressing or letting themselves be heard about? What is the Knight of Cups not expressing or letting themselves be heard about? There will be communication between the two of you. But it's not going to come in that soon. Okay. You have bottom of the deck. I should have said the truth of how I felt. The Knight of Cups. What is not expressing wants to express. The pressure is too much for me to handle. I want to be more than friends. And you are so extra for me. You are so extra for me. You were too much for her at the time. Like, she couldn't handle the truth. One more, please. Okay, let's see. What does she want to express right now that she's not expressing? Because she's not saying anything right now. Other than that, I need to make things right. I feel I need to protect you. And I heard from me. Not me, Marie, but me, Diana. And after that, I didn't know how to comfort you. Trust. There's so many other messages. It could have been, I'm just here to play games. This was just for us to have fun, like, I wish that you would have said something different. I want closure. I don't want to do anything else. I've had a change of heart. No. Yeah, things that go according to your reading. The gem emoji. Thank you. I'll take it. That's 10 points. Hey, Gigi in the house. Gigi. ¿Cómo estás, mamis? ¿Cómo te has portado? Mal, no me cuentes. Anyways. How are you, babes? Ay, suerte, bad. Confrontation is here, and that's about some sort of truth coming towards you, okay? And it says that coming to you with the truth is hard. Well, you know what's harder? Loving someone in silence. For me, it was a pleasure before to love someone in silence and not letting their ass know. But after a while, you can't live with that shit. After 4 years. After 5 years. 5 years was my max that I could have done. That I did. You've been all right? It's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Finally, we meet again. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty awesome, actually. I'm doing pretty good. It was time. It was time for me to feel good. Universe, the fuck. No, I just need my name with the universe. Shameless. I'm a sweat the bad. This is not real. Garbu. 3 years. No. For you, 4 years was the longest. And I think now I'm going to be on 5 with this is my freaking twin flame. So I'm like, what the hell? Am I gonna double the time now? Double the jail time. Look, and you have playfulness that's coming in here for that person. They're going to want to reconcile. To recapture romance, allow your inner youth spirit of fun to shine. And we have give your partnership or relationship a chance. Working on a partnership. Oh, Diana, 4 years. Oh no. I have a couple, like I've spoken about them before. I show my ballet. Yeah, my flat cake's already fucking. I'm tired of that chair. 30 years. 30 freaking years. I cannot. Just fucking give up already. Start all over. But I mean, hello. I don't know how the hell people can do 20, 30 years with their twin flame journey or, their soulmate journey, whatever they got going on. The hell. We're wired differently. Hey. But you never know because, like, I'm not the type of person that waits for nobody. I'm not waiting, but, I was for a while. I'm not going to lie. But, well, I was lost. But after the third year it felt different. That's how long I've been alive. No way. Yes way. Tight. I did the hand ceremony with another divine masculine that he taught me how, to binding of the hands. Spiritual marriage for twin flames. Según, but I don't know. I don't know any more about it. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so Jenny and her man tied the knot. She is 88. He's 81. 88 and finally getting freaking married. Like 3 PhDs with that. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. They actually got married, and I'm like, "Why are you gonna get married?" Because I'm not letting. What did she say? I'm not losing this motherfucker to any other planet anymore, just in case. That's cute, but at the same time, it's like. But I think here, like, the thing that I was speaking with my friend, I'm like, I believe in the hand ceremony. I just want to call it like that. But at the same time, that's like personifying a divine connection, needing to tie them the hell up. You don't need to do that. But I mean, it is what it is. All right, let me ask Swiftabat for her triple X reading for later on tonight. article is newsy, so we'll finish off my other reads, but have you guys seen the pickup of freaking oh, you have a channeled message still? Okay, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Of scammers. Okay, so don't lose your cool. And then we also have Mercury retrograde stepping in, I believe. This Venus and planetary conjunction is gonna be fucking awesome, off the chain. We're going to be restricted a little bit more. It's like, well, they're gonna try to restrict us, but these next months, if you see the freaking truth and you're like, I didn't get it, you're fucking lying to yourself, period. Because shit's just gonna be exposed out there. Free tatas, no underwear kind of shit. You can pretend you didn't see it or whatever, but you're only fooling yourself. All right, so what did you say, my dear? All right. For my channeled message, I wonder if she feels I make her feel understood. I'd like to ask, how can I understand her better? Okay. The corn lady is outside. Quiero agua. Yeah, this is gonna taste nasty. Yes, water goes. Okay. Period. All right, so let's check it out. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. I think this portion of the message. I can't remember the message, but I remember being very apologetic on the other day, right? I think the written channel messages that are over there. I think they did express that they felt that you were very understanding. So yes, okay. And that alone, being not the most outspoken person out there. It's really quiet, but I know. And you are shy too. So wait, hold up. I'm used to receiving more communication. Yeah. Okay, so you're definitely on the clock for patience and receiving. Beep, beep. All right, so let's connect. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Universe. You have breath, life back into me, more than I could have ever asked the divine or anybody. I don't even know how I got so lucky. My lip just started. Okay. Fear kicked in. It's not a part or for me to voice out. If you have been comforting, understanding, when I'm fighting my mind, when I'm fighting trying to be morally correct, there's only one pathway, and that is of the heart. As much as I'm trying to find all reasons within my truth, you know me sometimes better than I know myself. So is there something that you can do to understand or help me understand? Help you understand this, whatever is going on better. No. Oh my gosh, that was came up. That was a no. It was a shy no. At this time, what is in my heart feels as if it is an unpenetrable mystery. I'm trying to choose correctly and make the right choice. But it just so happens that my heart outsmarted the mind, and I cannot recoil. I cannot figure it out myself. Just give me time. For it is not easy for me to see things as I should. For sometimes the ears cannot hear, the eyes can't see, and the mind sometimes can't comprehend. I'm sorry that I sound so insensitive at times, but I'm not good with my words. I recognize you as my most trusted friend and as my biggest cheerleader. I just need to understand myself a little better. As for right now, the new structures in my life call for renewed effort in my own clarity of purpose. I'm just trying to look at the present situation for what it is, but with a new viewpoint. Will you wait for me? And I'm getting that of will you wait for me? Is saying live your life, but please make room and space and time for me. Do you have an additional question, a backup question from your channeling? Speedy G, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hola, María, María Bonita, ¿cómo está? Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have any questions? Bien cansada, I know. Poquito cansada. Happy I'm okay. Hello. Okay, Suerte, but thank you, my dear. I'll see you later in the night. The freak comes out at night. That came out like a riddle kind of a thing. Okay, Marie, chill. Maria. Yes, send it to me. It's funny. Oh, yeah. I see it. So freaking cute, though. Love you. Love yous. Oh, yeah, that is so cute. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Miss Janad. Thank you, Suerte. So hopefully I'll see you tonight. I'm not sure what time I'm coming in, though. Not yet, because I have to go meet Miss later. But yeah, I'm coming in tonight. You can send in your payment to be on the list already if you want. I was gonna take a nap later, but that's later, not now. I'm still gonna do the rest of the list. All right, so let's see what's going on with you, Miss Janan. The Lovers comes in again, partnership, a relationship, a person who you share a soul contract connection with. Okay, we have the Page of Staff. The Page of Staff comes sideways. All right, the Page of Staff. All right, that single wand comes in with someone who's manifesting things incognito as well. Somebody that's trying to bring in love, somebody that's trying to protect themselves, because this connection is a 7 of wands now. Okay. All right. Damn. Okay. Mira. Not nice, but okay. All right. So we have a two of staff. The two of staff are soul contracts. Okay. Like we want to see something in tarot that tells us soul contracts. It would be the two of staff. Of course, there's other ones as well, but the two of staff are a new beginning or an end of a soul contract that we're actually experiencing in the now, in the 3D. And the contracts are not just, being married, but actually having that connection in 5D. Let's come out sideways as well as the page of staff. This is telling me here alone, like, this is not the first time that this person has done this to you. Okay, trying to have you wrap themselves in your life. We have the 8 of Swords. This is about an entrapment. 7 of Swords. This is really bad energy. Okay, to have somebody with what is tying you there is about you needing them to be your savior, for them to come in as a hero. We have the Queen of Cups and 5 of Swords, and that's creating contrast, that's creating difficulties or hoping for those to come in. The Page of Staff, we're going to be looking into that as well a little bit more so, but this is about justice coming in. Justice and Tower moment, okay? Taking matters within their own hands, Wheel of Fortune for them to be a part of life. So is this going to stay long? No. Because here with them, they're hitting a mental space for you to return back, for you to come back. If we would have seen like a big ass magician here, or any other major arcana with that saying, somebody who really has dominance of materializing their magic. I would have been a little scared for you, but no. Okay, because we do have the power of the divine within us to come and assist us here. Give me here a Page of Staff, please. What is that Page of Staff? Freaking justice again. And this is unfair justice. Somebody bottom of the deck. Okay. This person hasn't gotten a reading on you. This person hasn't really checked on that, but they know. They intuitively know that you're going to want to divorce or want some sort of separation here from them. The justice is like this person coming in and making sure that they are not rolled the fuck out. Haley, welcome. You wanted reading? The pinned comment has prices for the reads, my dear. Justice comes in, 8 of Staff, King of Cups coming in again, and Savior is an energy. Can I please see in with what is happening here? High Priestess comes in. Shed this. Okay. What's taking place here? That whatever situation is happening here, and I hope you're listening to your read, Janad, because do not eat anything. Okay. Do not drink anything this person gives you themselves that is open or something. Do not. Because here we see this person's waiting for the change. They're waiting for something to take place. And it's not taking place. Still waiting for their ships to come for the results to happen. And they're not happening. We have the 2 of Staff. We're just waiting for the soul contract or to keep on that path. And it's not happening. So we bring in some magic drops or something here. But it's something that you're going to drink. This is not about eating. We have the High Priestess coming in, the Empress, and that alone is bringing in. You see that? We have the Magician, High Priestess, and this is what I was speaking of a while ago. somebody that is bonding you to them. We're trying to create una Maria, not even an enchantment, is more so of a bonding. Binding. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords and Empress. It's like bringing strong ass freaking people, but it's not going to work. And the thing is that this person's going to want to bring in more of that. Thing is here, like they are just waiting for you to call out for help so they can come and rescue you. Four of Swords comes in here, trying to give nightmares, trying to give us a sort of situation. Those around you, them, of course, we already know child, but it could even be your other children, older ones, asking for his help. Let everybody else ask for help from him if they need it. You're not going to need it. You're going to be well off financially too. This is about just you feeling needy. You feeling that you're not doing well enough, that you don't have it within you, that there's just mental imprisonment. This is about someone that knowing exactly how to poke the bear, how to come and fuck someone over. But anything that is needed, let the other people handle it. If he so calls in to check on you, okay, cool. And that's it. And obviously keep it civil, right? What does this person want from this? What they want from you? Judgment, for you to have a change of mind, creating happy family, happy home with 10 of coins, marriage situation, 7 of coins, and that's still enduring, carrying the load that you are still carrying. The eyebrow scrunch up, girl. A third eye really coming and popping in. See? Addiction, feeling that okay. This is about position, feeling obsession, codependence, controlling, addicted to you, and we have addicted to a soulmate. It's about not trying to let go, dragging the love. What does this person want from that? What they want from you is to rebuild. We have the hammer, to grow, to allow things to come in into balance again. They want to interrogate you about other things too. I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay? You're going to feel as somebody is watching you, different things are happening to you. Just let it be. Call in for your protection and stop thinking that he's going to get his own way or whatever he needs with you. Because here you have a fear of intimacy. And this is about allowing another person to be in your vulnerable space, for you to allow yourself to be vulnerable again. But he has been the only one who has really been in that space. So it's almost like he can read you. And when someone has this fear of intimacy, we fall into this dependence in a connection. Fighting against the right choices. Of course, love eventually will prevail, but just saying, endure what you need to endure. If you feel that you need to self-sacrifice, and it's, I don't want to put it so much as self-sacrificing, because you're just aligning to what your heart desires. And you can't bring in energetically anything else that you've had with this person anymore. It's going to take your body, 7 years to completely detoxify from all your cells, everything in your body of what you had from this person. And sometimes it takes, yes, much longer for it to be spiritually, because sometimes we carry that chain in around. I don't see this being like in this person's favor. It's not going to be in their favor at all. It's just here with this girl here, this carabajo que está aquí, is telling you it's going to be much more difficult, and this process is going to take around 3 to 10 years if you don't get it situated right now. Because you will be much older, much more unhappier, and will be feeling that you've lost really great years. Really great years. Thank you, Miss Wealthy. She gave me this deck. I love her. All right, so please give me here with the outcome of the situation. Too many. What was the outcome of the situation? The outcome of the situation. That. King of Swords, 3 of Discs. It's going to keep waiting. Can I see the energy stopping this energy? Chariots, the universe coming in to assist big time. Energy stopping. Princess of Discs. The person who has say of what happens on earth, and with the staff, something that happens in the spiritual. 3 of 6, pulling in someone out of dark waters. So you're protected, hon. Like, regardless of whatever's happening here, he's not going to let you know what the hell's happening. You see how the King of Swords is there? This is just waiting for you to come in here to tell him, like, oh, okay, come join the party, come back home, or whatever. But the sword is down. Okay, the sword is down. And this means that this person is going to allow you to do all the talking until they feel it is time for them to be a little bit more transparent, for them to start talking now, because they don't see a way out. It's like you're so clear with what you want and what you need that they're going to feel like it is time for them to wave and bring in that wave of love towards you. As they feel that they're going to need to risk their heart and be open with what they need. Yep. Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. So whatever has been, and we see how things come in here. What he's going to receive is 8 Swords and 9 Swords, which is more swords than you were receiving here. And after that, we have Princess of Swords and 5 of Wands, which is not good energy. Because here with the Ace of Wands is also receiving harsh words, harsh communication, and other things coming in. Okay, so pray, call in your spiritual protection. You are very protected, but taking your spirit is saying relax. Okay, when I say here with relax, know that you're calling in protection. You are protected, but you don't have to be at edge about it. And even though it does feel like, it's my life, I'm going through it right now, the perspective that you may be taking it in will increase for it to feel heavier. And it's not supposed to be like that. You have awareness of it. It's not something that maybe before it would have bypassed you, but now it's like you are sure of yourself and what you're receiving and what you're feeling energetically. So no, it's not getting past you. You're just training, relearning how to do so in a very different way, taking another route, doing it in another direction, and growing in faith. It's more so of also Spirit saying it's also learning that not every sugar cane is filled with sugar. Not all things are as they seem. Okay. So it's all about mental imprisonment here of whatever has been put against you. Self-sabotage. Feeling needy. Calling in that introduces that. I'm done. I hope so. But even if, have this in mind, even if you, for whatever reason, feel that you gotta go at it one more time, go at it one more time. You guys have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. No more. Okay, Miss Janan. Ms. Wealthy, I'll see you soon, okay? Be back in 2 minutes.